What's up, everybody? It's the Loopy coming at you with another Spyro 2 walkthrough, and we're exactly 1 week away from the remaster, so I'm pushing out one of these walkthroughs every single day up until the remaster comes out, and then, when the remaster's out, you're going to be getting a video for that every single day as well, until I'm completed with the entire thing. So, enjoy!
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster. What? Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydrar, okay?
Ah, Spyro! So glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
So, in order to complete this quest and get the orb, you're gonna have to go on what I can only describe as a wild goose chase. I'm not sure if there's an actual dictionary word for this, but basically you have to trade something for something else, and then you trade that thing for something else, and then you trade that thing for something else. You get the point. But the first thing you have to trade here is this egg that the professor gives you. Pick it up in Spyro's mouth and then shoot it in this nest. May take you a couple tries, but not difficult at all. After you've dropped the egg in its nest, it'll drop a seed fruit plant thing. And what you gotta do with this is just take it over to this little pot that's very close here and spit it in the pot. So, after you've planted that seed, it'll grow and spit out a weird rubber ducky. I'm not sure how it did that. And basically just glide down here to the river and go to the end of it, but watch out for those puffer platypus things. Now, at the end of the river, you'll find this mama duck and her duckling swimming together, and all you have to do is spit the rubber ducky out, and it'll join them, and it'll spit out a turnip. And again, pick the item up you're given and go ahead and take it to where I show you on screen. So where we're trying to get to is up there in that little cave with the cooking pot in it. You can easily just take the spring to get up to where I'm trying to get to right now. I decided to take the long way around, I'm not sure why. So, once you're up here near the end of the level, all you gotta do is take a left and go over to this little cliff right here and glide across. Now spit the turnip into the cooking pot, and you'll be given your next item. I'm not sure why on earth they would have a coin inside a cooking pot. What kind of stew are they making? Anyway, take the coin and bring it down here over to the fountain, and, make a wish. And just like that, Spyro and the professor's wish has been granted. And, it's his pencil. All you gotta do is bring it right over here, glide across, and, spit it at his face.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb. Alora says she thinks I'm going to lose it.
I can't imagine why she'd think you'd lose the orb after losing your pencil inside of a fountain. Anyway, the professor's gonna do a little jig here, and we're gonna go ahead and head over to the last orb.
Ah, Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen the spark plugs, and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
So, in order to obtain this orb, we have to collect all 4 of the spark plugs. And this involves chasing down 4 weird giant squirrel creatures. I'm not quite sure what these are. Now you'll see here, this jump is really hard to make in this direction. So I figured it's actually better to chase this one in the opposite direction than I started chasing it in. So, instead take the spring to chase it, and go this way. And that is our first spark plug done. On to the next one. Now up next, I'm gonna go for this one over here in the cave. In order to do this, you're gonna go this direction through the cave, because you can't climb up the other side of the cave. So chase him in this direction when you do it. So I know I literally just said you can't climb up this side of the cave, but I decided to use the jump glitch that is present in Spyro 2 to, kinda cheat a little bit, I guess you could call it. I don't really consider it cheating too much, because it still takes somewhat of a little bit of skill to use the jump glitch, so either way, you're just gonna be chasing it down like you did the first one. So, let's move on to the next one. So for this third one, we have this one that likes to climb up on top of the buildings up here. So, take the spring up here, and go ahead and chase him down the same way you did the last 2. But this time, on this building, try to cling as close to the inside as you can, because it makes the distance you have to charge a lot shorter, so you get up there a lot quicker and you can gain some speed on him. And that is our third weird squirrel giant anthropomorphic thing defeated. On to the last one. So this last one I went for is actually probably the easiest of all 4 of them, because you just have to run in a circle and flame it when you get close, or just keep charging until you hit it. And that's it.
Wahoo! I'm back in business! Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
Wahoo indeed. And with that, we have our last orb for the level. And just as a reminder, there are no talismans in any of the worlds in Winter Tundra, so if you came here thinking you missed one, don't worry, you didn't. And that's the end of this. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed or it helped, and I look forward to seeing you guys in what will now be daily Spyro videos.